Alrighty, so I have done a little bit of speeding up here to move through the build a little bit quickly because my audio recording got messed up when I was actually filming this. So this is my second pool for the MCQ run for traditional best of three. Getting an opportunity to play against some of the other people trying to make it in at the last second. I think this is when I'm realizing that my audio levels are a little bit off and that I needed to fix it. As you can see from the rares we have in the pile, it's going to be a little bit of a rough one. I think from first glance, it's like, okay, we have a good setup for black-white. So we first kind of look through, pull out everything that we're down to play in each color. You can see that we have 3 Esquires of the King. I can't imagine that we'd want to play 3 of them, but I could be talked into playing maybe 1 or 2 of them. So this is me taking a quick cursory look through the rest of the pool and realizing, oh, black is actually pretty shallow for the cards that we want to play. Blue has next to nothing, and green, unless we have some kind of rare or mythic that encourages us to be in green, I actually don't think we really care about being green. So then I look at red and I'm like, okay, well, red has a ton of cards that we're wanting to play. And as we look at white, white has a pretty great 2 slot. So that's one of the biggest considerations when you're building decks where you open rares or you don't open rares or mythics that will work very well. Can you build a deck with a functioning curve that will allow you to go, 2 into 3 into 4? So here, my consideration is King of the Oathbreakers here is actually a pretty good card. So I'm trying to determine, is it worth it in my deck to splash for it because I have the Troll? So because I have no Shires, because I have no Great Halls of the Citadels, actually splashing for these legendary creatures is a very high cost. Your deck, most of the time, does not want to have just like 3 swamps jammed into it, especially if you're an aggressive deck. You're looking to make sure you hit your land drops on time, curve out, beat down on your opponents, and not really dilly-dally trying to play cards that are strong, but King is not so game altering that you would go out of your way this hard to play it. So I'm slowly coming to this realization that, oh, the pool has very little interaction, so the likelihood of me needing to play Cast into the Fire is quite high. And I'm also looking at this going, I would need to play 2 swamps because 2 swamps and the Troll are my 3 sources for the King because we don't really have anything that makes treasures. So I'm slowly coming to the realization that, this probably isn't going to work. Around now, I also start to think, how am I winning these games? What am I really trying to do here? And I said maybe Tail to Nuviel, getting back one of my bombs, being able to push through extra damage could work well. But in general, in your aggressive decks, you do not want to be splashing. So you can see that I put in Tail for a second. I was like, could this work? And then I'm like, you know what? No, if I'm going to be aggressive, I need to lean more aggressive. And ideally here, I'm actually cutting a land. I want to take a land out. In hindsight, I would later realize that I should move this to 8 and 8. But I look at the split again, and I realize I have 9 humans and then 3 Rally the Hornbergs. So I have effectively 15 humans. So I realized that the Dunedain Blade is going to be pretty good here. I have a nice low curve, good aggressive mix of creatures and non-creature spells, and it's going to be something that will allow me to get out ahead of my opponent's potentially much more powerful pools. Because we're topping out essentially at 5 with the Oliphant being a replacement for a land for the most part. And let's dive into match 1. Kind of the epitome of a hit that we don't know. Who goes first? Have Sam. One into 2 into 3. Gonna be better any day than the kind of hurt a little bit, but some removal. Love a land, any land. We pump up the or Uppo pass. Wow. I'd love to get a glory cast Erkenbrand follow up. Oh, happening. It didn't need to. Wow, big time, big time. Now we get lucky. Brand. Wow, Erken. A herky jerky. Kind of like blocks two, right? Here's the four. I like the next turn Haradrim's Spearmaster into cast into the fire. Put him in a really bad spot. Also would go cool. Happy with that. I don't have to got this token. Now we're able to go human into cast into the fire next. At least getting rid of the that would be not great. Figure that out. Turkey. A good mold by us. That was one of those challenging but necessary molds. I feel like in this format as a whole, I haven't necessarily been doing. They have the stop at the end of my turn right over where they have all the interactive. Curtain Camp still has its abilities. Oh, they're yeah. Okay. Interesting. Goad it, so he's gonna fight. Crap. 1/1. Cruising. Got some removal in hand. Tech card. There's any X ones. Two things. Problematic. I'm looking at this deck and he's three colors and oof. He got his own Hobbit Sting. If he does, we're still able to. It's only bad if he blocks the one. I don't think. Oh, nice. That's better. Cast. Our guy lives. And in the end, that was 2 for 2.5. Sure. Pretty good. Seems like they could just lose. Should beat the quality of cards in the deck. We 4 damage coming in next turn. So opponent a fair amount of have to 15 45 paper geo calculator. Two. 15. 66. Sample size is 1. 1. Oh, so right. So we got roughly a cumulative probability of 80% of hitting a lane. All right, we're gonna keep it. It's risky, but it's a good hand if we hit a land. Oh my gosh, did we just lose? Oh, wow. Never say we didn't have it. Okay, getting the party started because we care more early. Well, I like Westfold Rider. Not gonna block because he's gonna want to put the counters on that too. It's 2, 4. So when he goes to do that, he targets it. I can go here and we're gonna let him put the 2 counters on. Gonna attack? Then we Hobbit Sting. Pretty bad. Hmm. Have to bite the bullet, I guess. I think we have to flash in Samwise or ugh. Graveyard that was put. Burn a card that's put there in your graveyard. I just don't want him to draw the 2 cards. stop that. I think I have to Westfold Rider is. And I shouldn't have been greedy. Hey, yay, yay. Grew up my hobbits. Had nothing. Dogs are not that scary. American brand makes us a treasure. Like sweet. Blah, 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 with glowing. Also like braid. Okay. I think I'm banishing the Vanguard. We're gonna kill Green. I think I'm almost certainly banishing the Vanguard. We're staying ahead. Once I get another land, we're in good shape. You finally find a fight. Ravens. Oh, okay. Possible I have not been speaking loud enough, so I apologize if that's the case. We are working on it. Ooh. Gate. Okay, so we can the Samwise. Yeah, I like that. I think this is actually trigger. Oh, we got there. That was a tough game. That was a tough game. So hot here. All right, energy ball. Win the flip. All right, got a good starting hand. Probably will trade. Interesting. Bilbo, the ultimate ring bearer. Kill him with the hobbits. Got all the Grixis colors. That's a little scary. Borg's pretty hardcore. Because we have a flash instant, like we're gonna bide our time here. Neldor, hey? Yeah, we're gonna let that resolve. Oh, he's got Shalab's ambush. Fortunate. Yeah, it would have forced us to play Samwise. Good, we'll take that. Loiny's gonna get the tempty empty. Let's go, Gloin. Push, baby. I mean, now we could use the lobs. Take a push for 3. Let him have the treasure there. 6? Or something. I do like leaving of the reprieve. Let's like leaving up reprieve and Samwise for next. Back the row here. Oh, for cleaning up the. Okay with that. Took a bunch of damage there, but not in the worst shape. Great. Get back the row here, which try to keep going. Access to play. Pretty big attack. Do we? Yeah, we got to keep it on glowing. We're pushing. Oh. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're close. We're one Landreval attack away from the dub. Sure. I don't know if he can attack. Bane's pretty good. Could just go amass 1 flyer. But then if I have any removal, leave up a bunch of blockers for next turn. Actually, I mean, I would think that he would have done that only if he had another piece of removal in his hand. It does seem like he's. Hey, we got a block like this. To keep this is turn 1 play. Turn 2 play. Now it's an auto keep. Got an Oliphant in hand. It's telling me this game. Oh my goodness. You freaking kid. Well, we could. I think we maybe just lose. Guys, just gonna turn our guys. Very concerned about it. Infinite amass 1/1. Card is just stupid. We are main decking cast into the fire. We can get lucky. Please, we can get lucky. I said it out loud. It has to happen. Please. Surprise him. Cycle. So he removes the Cavalier swing. The escape from Orthonk. We could get out of this. It's not looking great, but he removes that. I think I'd rather. You gotta do the tilted nice, right? Aha! Then we definitely gotta dance on him. It's a race. It's not fun. You're having a good time. Bowmaster's just an I don't think I've had Bowmasters in a single pool. Done several Lord of the Rings. Several. Many. Step to order operation. Dead. I'm running 6, 9. Still flood. Technically. After once a big. Yep. Called it. Yes, I would like. I'm done with the lands. I've had enough. Thank you. Punishing me. It's awful. Oh my gosh, do I like getting my butt handed to me? No, I don't. Sure, here's your butt. Schools have just been kind of fine. Let out. Good. No? I can go. Gets his back. Literally nothing. Vanish doesn't do it either because stress. It keeps us alive for a turn. Wait a second. It's a sorcery. In all fairness, we probably weren't going to win this game, right? So I block. We go down to 2, and then I step. Ay, ay, ay. Get there. Play first, baby. Oh my. I could try and roll the dice. Try and roll the. Hit one. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We have to keep all the gas. We'll hit a land. We have to keep the gas. Not great. Rally at Horny Town. Okay, it's a good start. It's a good start. On the play 1 into 2. I like it. Doesn't have a play into. Okay, we're kind of it. So I'd rather he kill this guy to guys. Oh, he has a Smite the Deathless. I should have probably put it on one of the tokens. Then he exiles, so rather the token get exiled. Thank you, baby. Sorry I had to yell at you. Barking. Ooh. Pretty good by opponent there. Okay. And we have some method. I'm kind of down to Hobbit Sting. Serves me. No, he's got probably got Oliphant or Troll. Okay. The next turn, Gimli actually plays games. Round. Doesn't double block. Wow. Got him! Got under him! Dunedin blade! Tossing the land. We played it perfectly. Match number 2. Under the belt. Let's go. Alright, match number 3. Having some close ones. Let's go get it. Alrighty. Reverend Malice. This is really close. Really close. Keep. Got playable 2-drop. We've got removal. Red mana does a lot for us. Pretty sure we have more reds anyway. No, we have fewer reds. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe we go 8-8 on the split. I did 9-7 because we have the double white. Did I do 9-7? Why did I do 9-7? I do not know. Did I do 9-7? Because I had so many more. Alright. We're going to go back and fix that to be 8-8. There's no reason to do that. IMO. There is a reason to go bingo. Bango. Bongo. I love it. Let's go. Start pushing, baby. We only got a 23% chance of hitting a red. Ooh, we'll keep swinging with the Westfold route. I would trade it with a Nazgul any day of the week. Yes, sir. Well, that's close enough. Actually, don't think. I think we're gonna go here. He blocks with Samwise. Pretty good. I think we're still gonna rally here. And then we'll Rohirrim next turn. Me? Great. Sure. That's all he's got. That's pretty good for us. Okay. Looks like rally, swing all. He might trade with Westfold. He trades with Westfold. Get to get it back with Sam. That's cool too. Like the extra damage here is pretty impactful. 7 damage here is a lot. If there was, I like that the Westfold Rider, you can activate it to sack to kill an artifact or enchantment, and then you get to Samwise back your guy. I'd love for him to continue attacking. Sure. Means he's probably got some gas in hand, if I'm to guess. Sure. Lifelink. That's why. Yeah, it's not great. The 3 gain there kind of hurts. It's a little scary. Okay. From the battlefield. It's the non-legendary wipe. Well, we can just get rid of it. That's big game. That's freaking enormous. have to get rid of that. You also get the double spell, which is pretty also enormous. Great if he wants to trade once. I also want to trade my Rohirrim with his Nazgul if he sends it in, and hold up Samwise to hang on to rebuy the Rohirrim. That's probably how we win this. Or if he has any removal, then we each get to rebuy it. Oh, come on. Pump the Nazgul, please. You have to? That's pretty freaking good. Let's try and get the Rohirrim in, see if he wants to trade. And then we get to Samwise Rohirrim, and then next turn Landreval. Probably enough value. Or if he doesn't block we this turn Landreval, it's great too. Okay, that's pretty big. Double tempt on the ring. Nice and mana efficient. Still have a big threat in hand. If he wants to swing, I am happy to trade. Doesn't want. Thou dost not want this, smoketh? I think we maybe are close to having this dub. The double blocks for him are bad too with the Rohirrim. The Rohirrim next turn literally almost wins us the game. 4, 7, 8. So he'll be down to 9. So 7, 8. No. 7, 7, 8. Let's do. That's a good Hobbit sting. Doing Landreval. We got Hobbit sting for next turn. We got GG. This game. Bro, did you do the math? You, like, do the math? Do the research, Todd. Name that commercial. Sure. Lose that attack. Pretty sure. Now we get to get rid of Spearmaster. Does get to block. It's okay. It's gotta draw something pretty big next turn. Needs like a Witch King. This deck seems fine. Yeah, that doesn't do. Fine. Where are you at? Number 2. 5, sure. To draw a card here, that's a little scary. I get 1 damage in though. Okay, there's game 1. 1 into 2. Opponent takes a mulligan immediately. Snap moles. Did you just mold twice? Oh, mold 3 times. Oh, poor guy. I don't feel great winning that way, but I'd be lying if it said it hasn't happened to me before. I'm like, well, I'm on a mold of 5 here. I think he's on a mold of 4. No, I think he's on mold 5. On a mold of 4. Mold of 4 on the play is like essentially like an auto concede. Gonna try and do the most punishing plays possible. Have to block. I have nothing to deal with that. And oh, and Westful Rider to kill the march. That seems great. I'm happy to kill that before anything starts going. I can just get out of hand so fast. It's not gonna beat me with the 1/1. Yeah, if I'm him, like I probably concede he needs gas, and that's all she wrote. Sack to draw a card. He might also sack that other one to draw a card. But we're just trying to race right now. He's not, like, he's done a bit to catch up. Sack, draw a card. He wants to keep it. It's going to be hard for him to keep up with this amount of aggression, though. Land Erkenbrand kind of ends it. There's just no up with that, unfortunately. Sorry. I would love to apologize. Mold of 4, that breaks my heart. I feel a little bad about that. Down for a little luck, though. I mean, he's sticking around. It's not totally done yet. A Hobbit Sting. Maher. I think I go Gondor. I let him trade. Gonna keep outvaluing. He's got a double block. Now I get to kill Maher with my Lancer. Land in a double spell is pretty much game over. He can't swing. Theoden? Pretty good. Theoden into equip onto a human. 2/1 puts me in a trade here. I get to double strike there. He has to block there. Goes down to 2 here. Goes down to 1 here. And he chumps, yeah. 3. Kyle Capello. Quente or Kyle, who will be going to qualifier weekend? The nice thing about the day before is probably the people who have play the least because they have the least time. They have to do this last minute qualifier, and everyone else who's good is already qualified. So you should get, you're fighting against the draft chaff. I do include myself in that calculus of draft chaff. I will let him attack because next turn I get to push back a little bit bigger. Ooh, this is a spicy cast in the fire turn. But I still feel like with the Vanguard being a 2-1, I'm going to have opportunities to kill that and maybe something else, so still okay with it. Like where we get to push here. Like that he took some damage from himself. Look at all these answers we got. Build the board like crazy, then just sit on a bunch of answers. Fine too. I'm gonna keep playing off curve like this. Puts us in a position to kind of punish it. I don't love Yomer, but I'm kind of okay with the double block on him. My thought right now is that best? And I think the answer is yes, it is. He doesn't have any mana. We have to go 2 for 1 no matter what, based on what we have on the battlefield. I think we kind of get him with an attack here. Earlier. Maybe we don't. What do we get rid of? I think he wants this orc army more, and I think it becomes more of a problem the bigger that gets. Land, 6-drop, put it back in your hand. Return to your hand, please. Has to be cool. Or that. Get him for 6 this turn? That's pretty good. If he does get the 2nd level of temptation on the ring bearer, I'll probably kill it. This is kind of a game I'm like happy to play. We win this race. Okay. My turn, huh? Oh, he just takes 8. That's huge. Yeah, do. I think you lose unless you wipe the board. Alright, that's actually still okay. Ooh. Alrighty. One more. And then we got there. It's a starting hand. Okay. We can play most of the cards in our starting hand. We can play... We're moving towards most of the cards in our deck. We can only not play 6 cards. We even have the rider to drop that immediately, which I do think we will. I'm gonna attack to try and bait out an attack. I think it's worth just getting rid of. Never give it an opportunity to even start. I don't know if that's entirely necessary. Because we could have just Hobbit Stung there. That would have been so bad. Already not great. Get a Cavalier block. I'm gonna block with your flyer. I should have swung first. Yes. I will trade those. Thank you. Essentially gone resource for resource. Has he? No. A little. We've traded 5 for 5. Do that again when I get it back. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's go. Got something in hand. Oh, maybe not. It went quickly. Wow, okay, he just burned turn 4. That's huge. He could Yomer here. No blocks again. Okay. Oh my. Whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage to you, one sacks creatures that dealt damage turn the ring. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. This is hardcore. That's so hardcore. So not chill. What the hell do I do? I can exile it. Alright, thank God we have the banish, but that's the only thing I can do. Oh. I think, like, can I win immediately? Can I win and push past it? So then I can go Samwise to our other friend, into the Cavalier. Samwise, you're the ring bearer. And can we just push past for the win? That's 8, 9. Theoden might get it through for us. Theoden or banish. And we kind of have to let this happen now. Okay. Theoden does it. Another small creature does a lot for us. And doesn't really do. We Hobbit Sting the 3/3. We double block the. I think I have to toss the War Beast. Looking for banish. I would have had to cast Hobbit Sting earlier to not lose that. Whew, Witch King is a huge problem. Almost like I have to pray that he doesn't get it on the play. The answer might just be you have to go under. I don't have time for this stuff. Okay. Play first, baby. Scary. If I flood out, I'm in big trouble. We're gonna keep it because I have turns plays for turns 2 and 3 essentially. That sucks. He's just doing everything in his power to slow me down. Okay. Block. Love all this draw. Don't care about stinging her one. Oh my god, are we gonna lose? Fuck. Or excuse my language. Jeez Louise, I'm in trouble. Oh, I shouldn't have kept this hand. I shouldn't have kept this hand. Ugh. I needed an aggressive start. If I had a nice aggressive start, like 2 into 3 into 4, whatever, it doesn't matter what he's sitting on. But now we're just both sitting on huge things. At least War Beast leaves something behind. he's just gonna take land. Oh, that sucks. It's okay. It's not like even that good. It is that good. It's one of my win conditions. It's pretty painful right now. If he takes anything else, I'm more happy, but Landfall's pretty painful right now. If he doesn't take Landreval, what that says is he has a bunch of removal. No blocks, buddy. Okay. And now we're just trying to be ships in the night. If he plays a 6, we can reprieve it, and that's a pretty big turn for us. Good tempo hit for us. Move, attack first, then do something. Are gonna reprieve that. Actually tapped out. Take 5 back next turn. Get rid of this now. Then if he does that again, he gets a Hobbit Sting, and so he can't play the birds. If he plays the birds again, he loses. He has to tap it. He's indestructible, but he has to tap it. Oh my god. We got there! We got there! Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Qualifier weekend. Qualifier weekend. Let's go get a couple of $1,000. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Skull Vikings. Claim, baby. If I'm a Vikings fan, I'm a Jets fan. But Skull! Oh, that's tomorrow. Hello. Well, catch y'all tomorrow. Come sign up for Esporter. We've got massive giveaways going on right now. PS5, Xbox X, Steam Deck, your choice if you win the giveaway. We have scaling rewards for everyone who's signing up. And we just signed on a Marvel Snap coach. We're bringing in a Rocket League coach. We've got chess, Magic the Gathering, Super Smash Bros, shooter coach. What else could you ask for? Nothing. Come on through. I'm Quente. Or you can come watch our content. Also a lot of fun, high level Magic playing. And we will see you guys in the next one.